Anonymous just broke silence about the extraterrestrial.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah, let's actually get into it. Drop a thumbs up because this is gonna be crazy.
Mankind is about to discover extraterrestrial life. This was stated by the spokesman of the National Aeronautics and Space Administration during one of the last hearings of the Committee for Science.
Anonymous is a loose collective of hackers and online activists who might know all the deep dark secrets the higher-ups are keeping from us. Back in 2017, the group said...
How many of you actually believe in Anonymous? One if you do, two if you don't.
...internet on fire when they claimed that the infamous US space agency NASA is all set to announce the discovery of alien life.
I remember that.
The website features a warning stating NASA says aliens are coming. But that wasn't all. They also...
But quickly after that, NASA just disproved that, right? I believe they came out with their response. Now, I'm not 100% familiar with Anonymous on what they got right, what they didn't got right. But this group has been around for a long time. Nobody knows who they are, and it's wild. It really is.
An extremely controversial video on the issue in which they cited various statements and comments by esteemed astronauts and space scientists claiming that aliens are in fact real. Apparently, they have been visiting us and trying to contact humanity for a while now. They also mentioned a few sightings of extraterrestrial objects and creatures that are also proof that something incredible is going on in the skies above. Here are the top 10 signs of alien life leaked by Anonymous.
Okay,
Number
let's
1,
get into
quote from Brian O'Leary. Brian Todd O'Leary was an American scientist, author, and NASA astronaut. He was part of the NASA Astronaut Group 6, which was chosen with the intention of training for the Apollo applications program, and his name actually came up in the terrifying video posted by Anonymous. O'Leary published several scientific papers on the atmosphere of Mars. In fact, his PhD thesis in 1967 was on the Martian surface, and because of his professional speciality, he was selected as an astronaut in conjunction with a possible NASA human mission to Mars.
The crazy thing is that right now a lot of people are divided with whether or not we actually been to the moon or not, right? I do believe that we've been to, but let me know your thoughts on it. And it's okay if you believe it or you don't believe it. At the end of the day, you do not want to believe everything they say, but you also don't want to dismiss it, right? That's the place I personally like to be at. You want to be open enough, you want to be open-minded, but you also don't want to dismiss everything. And you do not want to believe everything you hear from them all the time either. But I do believe we've been to the moon, but the videos that we have, are they real? Or are they not? That's the part that I'm actually skeptical about, right? And you should be skeptical about everything, but here's the thing, right? There's also a lot of conspiracy with the Mars, like they have found something there, but they're not revealing. I don't know about that one.
So the only planetary scientist in the NASA Astronaut Corps during the Apollo program. Because of his academic prowess, O'Leary's observations and scientific opinions are taken quite seriously. And one such statement was quoted by Anonymous in the video. According to the video, O'Leary has said that there's abundant evidence that we are being contacted, that civilizations have been monitoring us for quite a long time, and their physical appearance is pretty bizarre and different from any type of traditional materialistic Western image. He explained that these...
I mean, surely they would not look like us, right? Like, if you really think about it, right? The animals, all the animals that we have on planet, like... okay, for example, humans, we all got different races, different ethnicities, and we all look different, right? We might have the same color, but we look different. We also have different color people as well. So we got different races, ethnicities. We all look different, and on top you got like different animals. For example, dogs, right? They also got different breeds, and all of them come in different sizes. Although some people love bigger sizes, other people love smaller sizes.
Bruh.
Not talking about that, but you get the point, right? Then we got cats, then we got like sea life, ocean life, fishes. We got so much on our planet, and everything is kind of different. So when you think about aliens, I'm sure they're gonna look different. They're not really gonna look like us, but whenever we hear their description, it's like a little green alien running around.
Bruh.
The big grays, they have like bigger eyes, big brain, but small mouth, slit from mouth, small nose, ears are barely visible. Some say that they got like 3 fingers, they are thin, they're tall, some say they're short. So I do believe that, yeah, they're not gonna look like us, but Probably. And there was that Canadian defense minister, I believe he passed away. He was one of the big Canadian, those of you, I'm probably gonna make a video in the future on him because he was very, very controversial and very credible, one of the most credible guy to actually leak the fact that there are like 7 different alien species. Oh shit! And some of them are good, but some of them are hostile, and obviously all 7 of them are different from one another. They look different. I tend to believe that I tend to believe we're not alone, and if we're not alone, there's probably someone out there, and if there's someone out there, it's probably not gonna look exactly like us. Okay, so thoughts? Agree, disagree?
Visitors use the technologies of consciousness, droids, co-rotating magnetic discs for their propulsion systems. This means the aliens do actually use flying saucer-like spacecraft for traveling across the universe and maybe even dimensions too.
Damn.
Number 2, UFOs caught on camera. A different anonymous video shared footage of a strange UFO hovering in the sky. According to them, most of the videos of unidentified objects observed on Earth or in space are heavily censored. They claimed that this particular video had previously been contained and kept from the public, but they were going to reveal the truth to everyone. No one really knows where this footage is from, and it's also not a very good quality video. Naturally, the scientists and authorities dismiss these claims of alien sources wandering in the sky above us. However, a few years...
Of course they will. Of course they will. But I feel like that even if they're telling the truth that these videos... Because these videos are... This is the one they have confirmed it's real, but is it really real? You know what I mean, right? It's coming from the government, so you don't want to believe everything, but you also don't want to dismiss everything either. The videos can easily be fake nowadays, especially with the AI technology that is going around, which is absolutely crazy. Like, check this out, right? Not talking politics. I'm not for or against Trump or anything like that, guys. It's not about that. I'm in Canada on top. I don't care for politics. I gotta give that disclaimer because people take stuff way too seriously. But this image is not real. Oh shit. Yeah, you see this, obviously dead giveaway. The officers are looking in different directions, but if you were to show this to your parents, they would have believed this one. And check this is probably the most convincing. If you actually saw that, and if I didn't give you context, you would be like, yeah, Trump got arrested because there are a lot of rumors going around. This has been made by AI. Oh shit. Yeah, AI. Like, Twitter had to put this, like, this is AI generated, which is absolutely crazy because we are really living in a time and era where you cannot believe what you are seeing. Even like the videos are the deepfakes, the deepfake videos. Now the photos can be manipulated. You can create AI art, and to certain extent, and to I mean to say like in a bigger extent, AI generated art, ladies and gentlemen, can definitely help a lot of people. It can help me creating thumbnails and other stuff for YouTube and whatnot. It can ease up a lot of people work, and it can definitely help a lot of people. But with stuff like that, you know, people are going to be using it to actually claim for this is just a good example, right? So a lot of people started believing it. Ended up getting 120,000 likes. People really thought that he got arrested for
years
real.
later, the US Department of Defense itself conceded that strange unidentified flying objects have been sighted and caught on camera more than once. To prevent any speculations regarding extraterrestrial intervention, they decided to call these unidentified aerial phenomena. These videos only solidify our beliefs that we are in fact not alone in the universe, and maybe Anonymous is telling the truth. UFO sighting videos are being heavily censored. The Pentagon released these leaked videos confirming these were actually real. The first incident was filmed off the California coast in 2004.
Yeah.
It showed an oval shape hovering and not behaving by the normal laws of physics. The second UFO was also filmed racing.
When exactly did they reveal this? I know they say they captured and shot it back in 2004, but they revealed it, if I'm not mistaken, around 2016, 2017, or 2018, somewhere around that time. So they waited a long time. Now I do understand why sometimes they wait a long time, because they do not know. Like, okay, I know we all say government bad, but in their defense, when they say, it makes sense to me, right? Because the thing is that they don't want to, if they capture something in the sky and they do not know what it is, they might actually think it's from, like, different, it's foreign technology. Maybe it's from China, Russia, and to be honest, that makes sense to me, right? Because if that, we do not know what it is, right? So when they do not know what it is, they will probably try and fill in the blanks. Aliens, UFOs, that's like the main thing, but realistically, can it actually be like foreign technology? Can it be from China? Can it be from Russia? So they do not know, and they don't want to reveal everything. So I understand why they don't reveal everything in that regards, right? But later on they just revealed it after, I guess, figuring out that it's not like foreign technology. It's completely something different that we do not know. It's quite bizarre, but I understand why they sometimes take that much to reveal,
across
if that
the
makes
ocean
sense.
surface.
Because
No.
if they reveal everything all at once, you're basically trying to give your enemies or other countries information on you to spy on. I mean, China is still spying on everybody. With TikTok, I mean, easy, and they started sending out balloons, Chinese balloons. I mean, that's another conspiracy. Some believe it, some don't. Let me know your thoughts on
Number
it.
3, exoplanets. Anonymous has claimed in their video that the exoplanets we now know exist are also solid proof that intelligent alien life inhabits the universe around us. About 2.5 decades ago, scientists didn't think any planets existed outside our solar system. But
Yeah.
a long time has passed since, and they've been proven wrong. The video
Yep.
is kind of on point about that, as the first exoplanets were discovered in 1992. Exoplanets are planets that exist outside of our solar system, and so far, about 3,400 exoplanets orbiting other suns have been identified by experts. This may seem inconsequential on the surface, but the discovery of all these exoplanets is now a key component of humanity's search for
Man.
life in the ever-expanding cosmos. There is a lot of ground to be covered, but now that we know planets like the ones in our solar system exist, starting from these would be the best approach. This year, the famous James Webb Space Telescope revealed mind-boggling images of space, and scientists are hoping to use this.
We're born too late to explore the Earth, born too early to explore the stars. Is that the quote? I believe that's the one. It is true, actually, because I'm fascinated by this topic. And if you're watching and if you're at this point in the video, comment maybe Bumbleclot or bruh. I know, silly me. I'm acting like a 12 years old, but man, it is fascinating.
Spectacular tool to search the atmospheres of exoplanets for signs of alien life. They're hoping that one or more of these exoplanets will have a chemical signature of life. Number 4, FBI may have proof. A masked individual in the controversial anonymous video discussed a collection of FBI documents that, according to him, are unclassified. This means that these documents are just out there, accessible to everyone from their website. Anonymous revealed that these documents contain details stating that extraterrestrial beings have been visiting us for a long time now. And that's not all. These documents also contain accounts of beings from other dimensions paying us a visit. This can also be related to the infamous alien craft that supposedly crashed.
That is insane, right? Thoughts on this one? You believe that? You don't believe that? Because Anonymous has garnered a very credible reputation. Like, I know I heard about them for so long, but it's just that I never really dug deeper into what they got right and what they got wrong and stuff. In fact, like, I'm gonna try in my free time to do research, but maybe you have a lot more on that, so definitely comment below. But the crazy part here is that recently that Israeli chief came out. When I say recently, I believe it's still been over a year or something. I made a video on it, I'll link you at the end. But the Israeli space chief came out and did say that Galactic Federation is real. Oh shit! Yeah, like, and the fact that Anonymous is saying that's real as well, that is just insane, right? FBI got reports on it. I do believe FBI would have reports. All the bigger CIA, NASA, they got reports, but they will never declassify it. They will never tell us the truth. To a certain extent, maybe they really view that as security issue, but that's bull squash. Let's be real.
In Roswell, New Mexico in 1947. A group of UFO enthusiasts called the Majestic 7 theorized that this actually happened, and the FBI is holding top-secret documents that can prove it. However, the
damn.
FBI dismissed the whole story and called it bogus. The FBI also pointed out that nothing has been redacted from these documents available online to the public, thus they're hiding nothing.
Yo, FBI is just, it's big, so I'm pretty sure if they're really hiding, a lot of people in the FBI would have known that, right? And if a lot of people know about it, at least one of them would come out and reveal it. Has there ever been a case where, you know, a former FBI or a FBI spokesperson or anybody that was working there Was there any case where they came out and said that, yeah, all of this is real? That I want to know, because obviously there has been a lot of deathbed confessions, and I tend to believe that more because, you know what, you're about to pass away. So the fact of the matter here is that usually they say you don't want to leak the information because, you know, they're gonna do some bad to you or to your family. But when you're at that age, you're gonna die no matter what. So that's when they come out and then they reveal the information. It's kind of understandable, and this is why I tend to believe them, because they got nothing to gain from saying it. It's just like you're basically telling people what you knew and what you kept secret for all these years. It's one of those things, right? So I don't know, man. Has there ever been a case where any FBI person just came out and spilled the beans?
Anonymous also explained that the document regarding the alien visits and interdimensional travelers didn't originate from the FBI. Apparently, it was a paper published by a university head of department, but the FBI considered its content immensely important, and that's how it made its way to their online archive. The document is pretty old, so it's hard to tell whether it's reliable or not, but in the case of aliens, we never know what's true.
Yeah.
Number 5, esoteric theory. The FBI documents and their claim of visitors from other dimensions triggered the alien enthusiasts and conspiracy theorists to speculate that these alien visitors might not belong to a different planet. The video by Anonymous also claims that these beings could be from another realm that is intertwined with our planet. In fact, these creatures could be from a sort of an etheric planet that interpenetrates Earth.
Man, different realm, different planet. I don't even understand that language, guys. Like, bruh, that is crazy, man. Thoughts on this one? This is science fiction, man. Don't believe everything, but also don't dismiss it.
Human senses aren't advanced enough to perceive it. People with a better grasp on esotericism may find it slightly easier to grasp. Anonymous in the video stated these alien beings coexisting with us possess the ability to consciously enter our plane and leave a will, so they can actually decide to reveal themselves to us and to disappear from our view. This means that in a different plane, the alien sources might be flying around on a casual workday, with aliens walking to their workplaces like it's nothing out of the ordinary, but we cannot see this. Anonymous thinks these aliens are frequently visiting us because they're considering settling on our plane and maybe revealing themselves to humanity. It's also said they are far more technologically advanced and will not be fazed by any kind of violence on our part. And there is a good chance they can harm us, so it's better not to threaten them if they do reveal themselves.
Yeah.
Number 6, TRAPPIST-1. Another one of the subjects Anonymous briefly touched in the video is the nearby dwarf star called TRAPPIST-1. It is an ultra-cool red star from the Aquarius constellation, and it has a planetary system much like ours. So far, there are 7 known planets in this system. TRAPPIST-1's mass is about 9% of the Sun's. Its radius is slightly larger than Jupiter. The dwarf star has a surface temperature of around 2,293 degrees Celsius. It's also 40.7 light-years from the Sun and is approximately 7.6 billion years old. The planets in its system resemble Earth, and further research on this unique solar system revealed that some of the planets...
Man, these numbers are just truly insane. 7.6 billion years old. Like, bruh. Like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Like, average human lifespan is what? Like, 60, 80, somewhere around that? I don't know the exact number. But it's getting better, I believe, over time.
Orbiting TRAPPIST-1
but still
might
nothing
even have more water than Earth. On the planets closer to the star, most of this water exists in the form of vapors, and like Earth, the ones in the middle have liquid water, while the farthest ones contain it in the form of ice. The Anonymous video argued that there's an entire alien civilization.
It is 74.5 actually, average. My face cam is probably hiding. 74.5 years old on average. But that is in the States. US women are 5.7 years older, reaching an age of 80.2. I mean, understandable, because men have to suffer a lot more. I know if the ladies are watching, I know. The ladies are probably, but listen, man, we putting in work, man. We are the one going through hardships. We are the one going through heartbreak sometimes, because y'all be sometimes doing some dumb stuff, okay? Misogyny, no, I'm not talking about. I love women. We love women, man. We love women.
Living in some, if not all, of the planets in TRAPPIST-1's planetary system. While this is a long shot, the abundance of water could mean microbial life forms might be thriving out there. Number 7. Perseverance rover. Further in the video, Anonymous revealed that scientists know that Mars probably has remains and signs of an ancient life-friendly environment. Microorganisms most likely did inhabit the red planet at some point in history. Well, they weren't wrong. After all, the Mars 2020 rover missions, forming part of NASA's Mars Expedition program, are out there digging in the dusty Martian terrain to find signs of previous life. The mission includes a small robotic coaxial helicopter called Ingenuity and the rover named Perseverance. It was launched from Earth on 30th of July 2020 and successfully landed on Mars on 18th of February 2021. Since then, Perseverance has sent back some mind-blowing high-definition pictures of Mars, but the main objective of this mission is to dig around the planet and search for signs of life. It will collect rock and soil samples so that if it returns to Earth, scientists can study and analyze the geological features of the red planet. Anonymous argued that scientists know that in the past, the radiation in the atmosphere of Mars wasn't hindering life as it is now, so the environment may have been...
Do you guys think that there was life on the planet Mars, or there is? Because it's hard to say. I mean, we do not know, so it's all speculation from my point and I guess from us as well. But the thing that's kind of wild is that the planet is a complete desert, completely dead, right? I don't know about that, man. I don't... You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense for a planet to be completely... There has to be a reason for the planet to be there, right? And if it's... Yeah, it's very hard, man. It's bizarre and it's fascinating stuff, too. And Elon Musk, if I'm not mistaken, did say that by 2050 they want to have at least 1 million people living on the planet. Very hard, but I do believe that eventually we're gonna, if we have not blown ourselves up, if the planet is still alive and if we're still thriving, then I guess, yeah, 1 million people and more can potentially be on Mars. Would you ever want to go? I don't think I would, but 2050, I feel like that's just too early. I feel like it's more gonna be like 2100, but most of us will probably not be around.
Being a great host for life at some point. Number 8. Europa. Europa is also called Jupiter 2 as it is the smallest of the 4 Galilean moons orbiting the largest planet in our solar system. It is the 6th largest moon in our solar system and was discovered by Galileo Galilei in 1610. While there are no signs of life in Europa so far, it has emerged as one of the most likely locations in our solar system for potential habitability. There's a chance life could exist in its under-ice ocean, especially in environments similar to Earth's deep ocean hydrothermal vents. In fact, even if the planet lacks hydrothermal activity, a NASA study suggests that Earth-like levels of hydrogen and oxygen could be produced through a process related to serpentinization and ice-derived oxidants without directly involving volcanism. The interest in the moon skyrocketed when the Galilei Jupiter probe of NASA found an unusually warm spot on its icy surface in the 1990s, and 2 plumes of vapors subsequently detected in the last decade have prompted the Europa Clipper mission, in which an orbiter will fly through these plumes to help us figure out what they're made of. Experts believe that if there is life on Europa, it began completely independently and had no relation to the origins of life on Earth.
Damn.
That's probably why Anonymous listed Europa as the potential home to aliens we haven't met yet. Number 9. 2017 UFO sighting.
Oh, it's what, 2017?
Another video of an unidentified flying object was shared with the public by a member of Anonymous. This incident occurred in 2017. The video shows a dark sky, but there is a strange object.
Okay, so now I'm kind of confused. They did say the video was shot in 2004. Okay, but revealed in 2017. Is that what's happening? Or this video was shot in 2017 and revealed in 2017? Or maybe the one, because I'm talking about Commander Fravor, I believe that's his name. He done a podcast with Joe Rogan, very good podcast. And he did reveal that he was behind, or he was chasing that Tic Tac UFO back in 2004. Maybe they don't have a video of that. Maybe they didn't reveal that video and this is completely different. But because now I'm getting mixed up with that. Like, what is this, the video that was shot in 2004 but revealed in 2017? Or is it that they shot in 2017 and revealed it in 2017?
Bring against the darkness. The mysterious aircraft has some flashing lights, and the footage gets creepier as another spacecraft joins the first one. The 2 alien ships just float in the pitch-black sky, probably looking down at the civilization beneath. No one knows what these are. Some might argue that these could be a new kind of aircraft that we don't know about yet.
Yeah.
And nothing can be said for sure. Anonymous definitely believes that these are extraterrestrial beings scouting our planet either to invade or to make contact.
Damn.
Number 10. Saturn's moon. Saturn's sixth largest moon, Enceladus, has a diameter of about 500 kilometers. It's about a tenth the diameter of Saturn's largest moon called Titan. Enceladus is mostly covered by fresh and clean ice. This makes it one of the most reflective bodies of the solar system. It is much colder than any light-absorbing body should be, with the surface temperature reaching minus 198 degrees Celsius at noon. Recently, it was discovered that certain hydrothermal processes might be occurring underneath the surface crust. The Cassini spacecraft did multiple flybys of Enceladus in 2005 and discovered water-rich plumes venting from the South Polar region. These plumes are being shot out by cryovolcanoes in the form of geyser-like jets. More than 100 geysers have been identified on the moon. In 2014, NASA announced that Cassini found evidence of a huge South Polar subsurface ocean of liquid water having a thickness of around 10 kilometers. Ongoing research suggests that the hydrothermal environment of Enceladus could be habitable for some of the organisms living in Earth's hydrothermal vents. The
Damn.
methane found in the plume could actually be produced by such organisms. This little moon could actually hold the key to life.
Ladies and gentlemen, click on this video on the screen. Yup, this is the Israeli guy that I was talking about. Check this video out and let me know your thoughts. It's gonna open up your mind. If you've already seen it, then click the video on the left. Check these videos out, guys. They don't want you seeing that, and I'll see you right there.